Being normal is fine. Feeling the same things every single day, being a quote unquote NPC is perfectly fine. Just live your own way. Welcome to day 173 of my 365 day series. I'm Glorporous and I think out loud while playing Minecraft. Today is gonna be a little bit different. I'm going to be getting some resources as per usual, and then after that, I'm gonna start building for real. And I am going to be taking a lot more risks this time around because first of all, it's nighttime. I don't really like playing at nighttime, but I'm going to because honestly, this is the way things are going to be. I have a vision. I have a vision inside of my head of how to improve. And honestly, I don't mind being normal. I don't mind being the friend that's just there, you know. I don't mind being the background character. I just want to live the way that I've always wanted to live. And that just means going my own way, doing my own things. So I'll give you a very brief example. I wanted to make a project per se about how I could repurpose my old laptop into a not a brand new, but basically a home server that I could use wherever I wanted to and use it for hosting Minecraft servers with friends, watching movies and TV shows using Jellyfin and all of that sort of stuff. And this might not seem interesting to other people. This might just be interesting to me. And that's what matters. You know, just I've been having a sort of conflict with myself, trying to figure out whether things are worth it for myself, whether like things should appeal for other people, but honestly, ultimately, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. I should probably start farming moss in here, actually. That would be a really great idea, but I do need to sort out my inventory, and there are mobs everywhere, I assume. So let's just survive. Now, I don't know whether any of these videos ever actually reach the audience that I intend them to, but point is, whoever's hearing this, whoever's listening every single day, or maybe not every single day, but like you're just checking in every now and then, like, I hope for you that things change for the better. You know, whatever you're trying to pursue, whatever goal you're trying to achieve, I hope very well that you can achieve it. And it's so hard to put into words how important certain, like, you know, words of encouragement can be, and how you can actually change yourself, how you can actually shift yourself and all of that stuff. It's raining. Okay. That's nice. I'm actually going to sleep because I needed to be daytime for this. Alright, so here's my master plan. I'm going to be making a barn over here, making a little gate from my village all the way to this little hilly area, filling this entire place up with water, and lastly building a very beautiful Japanese style build in this area. Now, that's all gonna take a while, and it might not appeal to certain people, but what matters is that it matters to me. You know, so if you have been eager to do something for a while, and you're worrying about whether some people are gonna care about it, just go for it, you know? Okay, this sounds a little bit dumb, like dumb, quote unquote motivational, but it is sort of relevant. It is actually fairly relevant to my entire channel's idea. I constantly worry about what other people think. You know, whenever I play games, I'll always look for, you know, multiplayer games. I won't look for other games like single player games because I'm not really a big fan of single player. But that stems from this belief where I am not important. My friends are, more than me at least. And that needs to change. It's not a healthy way of thinking. This tree might need to go. Actually, let's not make a barn. Let's make like a little cut off area here. And this could be like a graveyard, honestly. That would be kind of scary. But I think what I'm gonna be doing here, instead of a barn, is not building number one. I think you know what, I'll just make a barn. Or I could make a graveyard. A graveyard would be nice. But then again, like this whole area, let's just make a farm. Okay. Alright, so I'm sort of burnt out. I'm sorry, but this channel, it's been something. It's been absolutely amazing to reach a certain audience and to find people that relate and understand this sort of experience, and I'm really grateful for all of that. It's just, it gets difficult, you know, and at some point I need to sort of understand that I need to do something that matters to me. And for me, that is doing more videos that are fun and actually not just post a video every single day and all that. I don't know, I'm ranting. I can't really say anything. I haven't really planned out this entire video. I never planned out any of my videos. I just need to do something that matters to me. And it's not just about the people that cares about this. I do care about this. But there's a certain gap in my head where it's like, I want this, I don't know how to get this. And I think it's a matter of just committing, you know, like I committed to this entire like channel, and for what if, you know, it gets nowhere. This is a little weird. I need my stone cutter actually. Let's just put this out over here, and let's make some stairs like so. Bada bing, bada boom. I might be burnt out, you know, keeping up something that I thought would work, and I don't know whether I really can consistently make all of these videos. I really want to. It's just, it is so unbelievably difficult to post every single day and to actually come up with something original. I want to do something that's more effective, something that will be more beneficial, you know, while I'm still able to talk about the same things. Like, I fear that none of this is gonna end up being worth it. I fear that I've wasted my time for nothing, and I fear that I did something that didn't matter to me. Anyway, I'm having a hard time figuring out what I want to do in this section. I made this like a little praying area. Not that I do pray. You know what? I have an idea. So we're gonna put some cobblestone like so. And then we're gonna make a little thingy. It won't make sense, but it will make sense eventually. And just as a little quote-unquote totem of what this whole channel is and how this all matters to me and how you can make something that matters to you too. I know I'm making not a lot of sense right now, but yeah, that just, it sort of happens, right? Anyway, we're gonna need some more stone. We're gonna get some more stone. It's kind of turning daytime right now, which isn't that good, but whatever. Oh, it's so difficult. And I don't know what the missing piece is. I thought that maybe if I did something that, you know, helps me be more consistent and whatever would work, but this isn't helping out that much for me. This feels like a waste of time. But then again, like, I do need to talk about how I feel, because of course it's gonna, like, I promised to myself that I would make a 365-day series where I could just review back on my thoughts and see how I was doing back in the past. but it's sort of dimming away now. You know, the will that I originally had, the feeling of this actually mattering. And now I'm getting to the sad bit. Now this feels like I'm demotivating you guys, but I'm not. It's just when you stick to something for so long, you're bound to feel burnt out. You're bound to feel like, oh, this isn't gonna be worth it. And what matters is that you find the reason to keep going. You find the reason to why it matters to you. And the reason this matters to me so much is because this is a way for me to express. This is a way for me to talk to the abyss. I call the internet the abyss because honestly, it feels like there's no answer sometimes. You know, I speak into the void and there's nothing that comes out of it. But that's fine. Point is, I'm trying. This looks absolutely horrendous, I know, but we're gonna be making a little statue of my Minecraft skin because there is no because, except that this matters to me. So we're gonna need to maybe clean this up a little bit, you know, not make everything cobblestone. It's turning nighttime again. I don't know whether I should pass the night. I mean, I might, but it's a little bit more interesting if I don't, right? Alright, yeah, it's hard to make things interesting. It's so much more difficult than I imagined. And things, you know, doing things regularly is bound to feel boring. It's bound to feel not so novel. It's bound to feel repetitive. It's bound to feel whatever. You know, you get the whole point that I'm trying to make. This looks so weird. This looks a little bit cursed, honestly, but whatever. I might actually pass the night because I'm a little bit scared of mob spawning, which might, you know, ruin all my builds. Thank you. Yeah, I really need a reason to keep going. And this isn't about life or anything, it's just like, why should any of this matter to me? You know, why did I make this whole channel to begin with if it's gonna waste my time and I'm not gonna really go anywhere with this? I haven't really reached like such a wide audience, and I'm afraid that it's all for nothing. I'm afraid of a lot of things. Anyway, so close to finishing this build. Let's just do this. Let's just do that. And now, finishing touches. Yeah, that looks absolutely cursed, but you know what? Hey, it does match with me. So it's gonna be all for today's video. I know it wasn't a lot, but it's difficult. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow as usual, and bye bye.